Good morning, Chris Brown from Morgans Financial. It's the third day of the Noosa Mining and Investor Conference in, obviously, Noosa. I think there's a very positive mood here and over 1,000 registrants, so it's a very strong conference with a lot of action. I'm here with the Managing Director of Pacgold, Tony Schreck. Pacgold is exploring in far North Queensland and Alice River Gold Project. Tony, can you tell us what you're doing and why you're doing it and what you're finding?
Sure, Chris. No, thank you very much. So Pacgold, we IPO'd on the ASX just over 2 years ago, and on the back of a high-grade gold discovery in the very first drill program in fact, the very first target. And that's really underpinned some incredible sort of discovery-driven growth for the company. But what underpins the discovery has been the use of modern geophysics on this project for the very first time, and that's been our most successful targeting tool to date, and it continues to be our most successful tool. But what's also important here is this whole district scale has never been recognised before, and geophysics, being able to roll that out on a district scale, like 30 kilometres in fact, is opening up a massive opportunity, and that's what's really attracted the attention of quite an impressive on our register of institutional investors. So we've got the likes of RCF, Acorn, Lowell, some really impressive institutional investors that can see that district scale, and that's what we're really working towards.
Tony, you are in far North Queensland, you're west of Laura. Environmental, social, governance issues are very important now. Can you tell us a bit about your relationship with the traditional owners and where you are in terms of that relationship and your potential to explore and/or develop the project?
Sure. No, we certainly take that extremely serious. The environmental aspects, the social. So we've rebuilt a really strong relationship with traditional owners, which in the past 30 years hasn't been quite as strong. So rebuilding that relationship has actually, in fact, opened up access to this project for the first time in 30 years. So that, in fact, is one of the opportunities that we're working off. Is there hasn't been any modern exploration here, partly because of access. So to open that up creates a really unique opportunity.
And Tony, it's not virgin country. It's been disturbed before. What's been there before? What's been done to the area?
Yeah, well, we're working on a cattle property, so it's simply a cattle grazing property, we've got a fantastic relationship with the property owners. So it's not particularly special. Like there's national parks nearby, but that's well outside our project, and in fact our whole project drains towards the Gulf, which is another positive for moving towards development and environmental aspects.
And the tenement position, exploration licenses, mining leases, where are you at now?
Yeah, we've got granted quite a large tenement holding. The majority of it's granted. We've also got 8 granted mining leases. And in fact, all our high-grade gold that we've intersected to date is actually coming from granted mining leases. So that enables us a good opportunity to actually fast-track towards development when that time comes.
And Tony, it's July now, almost August. It's the dry season, the field season. What are you doing at the moment?
Yeah, sure. We've just released some quite impressive drill results last week, and we're gearing up for another drill program that'll start in about 3 weeks' time. But in the field at the moment, we're extending our IP coverage. So we've got a geophysical team on site at the moment, and we've just completed a regional rock chip sampling program. So the next release will be an update on that, demonstrating that district scale with geophysics combined with some of the first rock chip sampling that's ever happened along that focused structure that we've identified.
So strong news flow for the next 6 months. Thanks very much for talking with us, Tony.
Lovely. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you.